Here's a very clever but simple hack. You've probably come to the realization, Mark, I recognise I've got ins and outs in my home. My ins should more than be surplus of my outward expenses every single month. Remember, the rich don't talk in terms of weeks, we talk about terms of months. Because weeks are too short, years are too long. What is the budget? What is the sort of balance of cash flow in my home per month? You're probably sitting there thinking, how do I take big leaps though? It's all well and good that I get an $8 pay rise per hour. That doesn't mean shit, Mark, for my $1 million mortgage or my $1.4 million mortgage. How do I take big steps forward and really smash this debt thing, attack debt, like I really need to, as I should be? Well, firstly, start to consider a very simple strategy that I've done for many years. I'm talking 15, 16 now, and thousands of our clients have done similar things. It's a strategy called splitter blocks. It's taking that traditional old 590, 650, 800 square metre block in the old days, an old cottage on it, an old house, but it's got 350, 400 square metres available where we can split, subdivide and create a new title. Now my suggestion, the hack, is going out and targeting these simple, cheap suburbs on the outer fringe. We're not talking about developing a whole new estate, brownfield. That's what I do. It's very expensive. Dragging services, road networks, underground power, water, sewer, stormwater and the like. We're talking about taking an old established home in a lower socio-economic demographic. Cheap. And we're going to cut that thing in half. Now, there's a couple of ways of doing this. Firstly, you can target the vendor directly. You can use software platforms. There's so many. I won't plug any. We use one. It's a fantastic piece. But you can do this on the hack as well. You can literally ring, contact, view properties through agency groups. Spend your Saturdays for the next 5, 8, 9 months harvesting that knowledge, getting good at what makes this deal profitable. If I sell that shitty old renovated house on 389 square metres, but I can get 910 for it, that means the block of land, the battle axe or the hatchet block at the rear, is worth 575. There's at least 110 grand worth of profit there for me. And that process is very simple. I've got a buddy of mine that has no attachment relationship to real estate whatsoever. This guy's actually a church pastor, oddly. Now, good mate, he rings me up only 4 weeks ago and says, listen, a friend of mine has purchased this property. What do I need to split it and subdivide this thing so he's got 2 titles and not 1? Now, that conversation with him was probably 35 minutes one-on-one. He's got a simple system, very simple strategy now of what to do, who to engage, what process needs to be adhered to, what reporting's required, what consultants to engage. But that's a very profitable deal. And same is true for you. So simple hack, start targeting agency groups, properties, larger lots, shitty old houses in a lower socio-demographic. That gives you an unfair advantage because now I can sell the block of land at the rear and I can sell that cheap. I would advise you, don't ever sell anything at the market. You want a fast sale, that means just drop it 5, 8, 9, 12 grand cheaper than the median price in that suburb, that region. Fast hack, it takes work, but very profitable and puts good lumps of cash in the bank and helps you attack that debt situation. Happy investing, be well.